Yo, welcome back to another Beat Library stream. Listen to you guys' songs. Appreciate everyone who submitted. I mean, we don't have too many updates and news to go through today, so we're just going to get stuck into getting right into the songs as soon as possible. If you're joining the stream and you haven't already submitted your track, there's a comment up the top of the comment section or live chat that has the link for you to go and submit. So we're going to get stuck right into it, not waste any time. Make sure we give you guys your feedback and get right to it. So let's get this thing going. Okay. Let me stop sharing. Make sure we got audio. Share screen. First off, appreciate everyone for reaching out, submitting songs. It's amazing to be, have a community of artists that is making music all the time, is getting creative, and is sharing their talent with the world. So this is Woman by Jason Stunner. Shout out Jason. Jason, if you're not in the stream chat, we'll get you your feedback recorded and sent to you. So let's get stuck right into it. Guys, if the sound's not coming through for whatever reason, just let me know and we'll look into it.
Straight to it, no introduction. Saw that fine girl, pretty girl in a bus stop. See that ass in the box, just straight to the point. I just talk, say what's up. Everything what I talk, say they must stop. But for my face, I know say she no want talk. With the way she did do, she want link up. But the lot of baby, waiting I go do with my woman. See the way she dey catwalk. It ever see my upper, so many girls go waiting I go do with my woman. See the ass in the box shot. It ever see my upper, so many girls go waiting I go do with my. See, I got to go. It's so many when you need something, baby girl, you know I never leave you lonely. Baby girl, you know I be begging, please don't you leave me. Call me when you need something, baby girl, you know I never leave you lonely. Baby girl, you know I be begging, please don't you leave, girl. Give me the good. There's so many good.
Yo, Jason, that was crazy. Yeah, that was actually insane. Usually we play the tracks for about a minute. Had to let that one run, so I wanted to really hear the second verse. Man, I like the song. I love the song. Actually, let me see how many songs you have out. Let me see when this was. Man, 2024. That's amazing. Staying consistent with it. Dropping new music. Let me see what's going on with you. The monthly listeners. And you got a ton of music here. I would love to know when you're like sort of your next project's dropping, how you're planning on marketing, how you're planning on marketing this song, even if you're not already doing that. But man, congratulations, man. It's a great song. We'll definitely reach out to you kind of privately and see if we can help you in any way to get your music out there, so you can just get in front of all the Beat Library artists that we have. But man, amazing song. The only sort of feedback I would have is at some points the vocals being a bit clearer. What you can do with that is you can, and this is more for future reference, for your other songs before you go and take them onto, DSPs, Spotify, all the streaming platforms. What I would do is just jump on Beat Library, run it through the AI mastering here. You don't have to pay to preview anything, so all you have to do is just upload your song. It'll show you what it sounds like before and after the mastering, and then if you have a subscription, you can just download it. If not, and you like the song, just get the subscription, and then you can download it, release it. It just cleans up the vocals, cleans up the general mix and master of the song. Other than that, I'm not sure when you're getting your production from. I did love that song in particular, but we have a ton of Afrobeats, dancehall production on Beat Library. So if you want to go dancehall on here, you can easily see all these tracks here, and there's a ton more loading. All dancehall ready for you to record. A lot of these guys have produced for major artists. I mean, just off the top of the bat here, just Kalen, TT. Between the two of them, you got like Drake, Jack Harlow, Tyga, Big Sean, ton of artists. So that's just these two guys at the top of the list. So all these other people have placements too. So what I would suggest is getting stuck into Beat Library, running up the instrumentals there. You can make as much music as you want, and then probably just run it through the AI mastering. But other than that, man, I think you're killing it when it comes to the hooks. That was a super catchy hook. I like how you switched it up on the different verses. Again, we usually only listen to the first minute, but I really wanted to see how you were, switching it up on the second verse as well. But man, shout out to Jason Stunner. We'll definitely reach out to you, man, and get you your feedback. And then also just make sure that, if you need anything from us in terms of marketing or helping push any of your songs, that we can help you out there where possible. But man, that was amazing. Shout out to Jason. This next one is by Trevor Lawrence. Let's pull that one up. This one is called Crucify or Crucify Us, Trevor Lawrence.
Stand up and dust it off, man, don't be soft. Yeah, inside your rough, which plate you tough, ain't don't had enough. CS and knock it off, get all the tough up, want to just give up. Legs walk, so just give up. Yeah, nigga, don't give up. Leave it to the man you have. Nigga, survive the day you came this far. Arriving a visa, all the way from a different star. More like the way you craft the bar. Nigga, all you know is pain, and yet you remain. Take out the funny rain and let it drain. Show the strength you've gained. You are casing the game. Now you came, now you claim, now you paving the lane. Show no restraint. Yeah, I can't contain the dreams I can't retain on my brain. Displaying the broad streams of pain. Make a name of being only and win a game on campaign.
Too much promise, see that time to counterfeit. Now my fingers steady from the promises. Made it right or die, was being a compliment. But I X-Men was about to face apocalypse. I salvage it when you tell me how you feel away. But they speak like some bread, you know, just something great. This time is all the crap I found away. I came from the dead just like a double play. You can tell them I'm going in. Never dropping down. Yeah, I'm going in.
Back to that basic. It's a core out there. I'm hotter than Satan. Don't play with my patience. You gon' turn to our patient. Oh, I'm going in. Let's just see the wrongdoings. That's a holy sin. Dropping hits if I go.
Yo, shout out to Trevor. Man, actually big fan. I actually like the track. 7 days ago, keeping it fresh. That's amazing. Thank you for sharing it with us. What I would say off the bat is I actually really liked my favorite part of what I heard was that sort of switch up voice that you did. I'm assuming that's you. If it's not, then I would love to see who you're featuring with. But I'm assuming because there's no feature mentioned that both verses and the hook are you. But I love how you did the.
Now my fingers was about to face apocalypse. I salvage it when you tell me how you feel away.
It kind of sounds like the way Playboi Carti's kind of switching up his voice lately. So I would say, man, lock in with that. I actually was, as soon as it kind of switched, I was kind of locked in with the song. It was really good how you were flowing in and out of the beat. So, man, I would say, let me show you a pack of beats from a solid producer on Beat Library that I think you might like. So I just typed in drill, but I know that wasn't sort of the full New York drill sound that you have going on, but there's this pack that I know of called, pretty sure it's this one here. So I think this back here, I would love to hear what you sound like on these ones. Let me see if there's a couple other ones that. So yeah, slightly different, sort of same trap vibe and drill vibe as what you had, but not as hard as like your usual drill beats. But man, I like what you had going on. Instead, I like what you had going on the track. I would love to hear like a full track of just like that second or third voice that you had going on in the middle there. That would be crazy. And let me see your profile you got going on. One song 4 months ago. I see you dropped like a whole EP here. Let me take a listen real quick.
Morris Production.
This ain't the life we want. This ain't the life we choose. This ain't the life we want. This ain't the life we choose. This ain't the life we want. This ain't the life we choose. This ain't the life we want. This ain't the life we choose. I remember that time when I left home to come and be a big boy. To come and make mama proud. That time. I remember that time when I left home to come and be a big boy. Make mama proud. I make mama proud. Make everybody proud. Tell me on day go. Baby come, baby go. Everything.
Man, that was the same thing as well there. Like I really like this section with like the vocal switch up. So a bit more than the first part. So I would say maybe, man, mix that sort of deeper voice from the Crucifier song with one of the hooks from like this Our Life type song, or however you're doing like vocal inflections on that. And to me, that would be a crazy song. Personally, I know that you may, it's your art, it's up to you. But I would say maybe give that a try. We'll link up on a different, just over email, and we'll go back and forth on some ideas. But man, shout out to Trevor Lawrence from Cape Town. It's amazing to have artists from all over the world submitting. And the next one up is TBM Drake. This one's a United Masters link, so I'm not sure how much we'll be able to play. Here we go. Spotify. But yeah, man, make sure you just check out the production on Beat Library as well, man. Section. Okay, cool. Stop sharing. Hold on, I just gotta reconnect this screen so the audio comes through. All right, that should be good. Clutch by TBM Drake. Shout out to TBM Drake. And featuring TBM Lil 3K. I'm assuming you guys are in some sort of group there.
Yeah. 3K, TBM. Move forward, watch it every time. 3K. I was up in my mind, I ain't feel it. Go get a rest and go stand to the ceiling. You wanna go piss and go sit with them numbers. I'm smoking that gas, it's one out like the chimney. Go get the money, that's the only way to make it out. Go at the route, we gon' go ahead and make it out. Turn around and look back, them bug out the block hot. Got young niggas ready, they clutching and pop out. Go take it back, had a youngin' on lockdown. Then I got a lot time to go to the top now. 12 hit the spot to my youngin' to get down. Smoking it like I me high in the cloud. When I piped up, then you can't calm me down. Got a bad bitch, look good when she walking out.
She be tryna argue, but me, I'm tryna talk it out. Cause I ain't with that funny shit, look, bitch, I'll leave you alone. And you'll be getting mad when you see I'm moving on. Cause my brain get fresh, but my heart be getting cold. And I cannot play no game with these simple ass hoes. My neck so iced out, my chest be getting cold. Cause she a bad bitch next up to be a hoe. And I'm a young 10 fucking hoes next door. When your hoe head to the door, had to tell her put on clothes. And if your nigga pulling up, he getting hit up with a bow.
I was up in my mind, I ain't feel it. Go get a rest and go stand to the ceiling. You wanna go piss and go sit with them numbers. I'm smoking that gas, it's one out like the chimney. Go get the money, that's the only way to make it out. Go at the route, we gon' go ahead and make it out. I ain't worried about none, I'm just thinking my girl. Ain't ready to go tie that up. I'm gonna touch on my body right. I see my young nigga run all out. I ain't making no diss and no compromise. They know what to do when I get on the line. And free the youngest and that's at no time.
Yo, that was Clutch by TBM Drake and TBM Lil 3K. Man, I actually like the song. I would say that it gave it sort of like an Offset vibe, and then the feature kind of sounded like kind of like a 4-2 Doug type vocals on the track. So big fan. I'm a big fan of both those artists' sort of sound. I'm not sure if that's exactly what you guys were going for, but I did enjoy the song. I would say off the bat, probably turn the reverb down a little bit on the vocals, the main vocals for TBM Drake. And then maybe have something like a beat that's a bit punchier that suits, because I liked how the hook was actually probably my favorite part. Maybe, turn the reverb down a little bit. You could probably use a production that's a bit punchier. But overall, I was a fan. I'd like to see what other songs you guys have, how long you've been putting music out. 2024, let me see this one.
Oh man, what you saying? What you saying, nigga? Oh man, what you saying? Pull up, bitch, and get this brand. Freedom killers out the cannon in my city, I'm the man. Oh yeah. Fuck that bitch, don't do no plan. Trap boy, treat that bitch my twin. Go to gloss, I need a friend. Oh man.
Man, definitely a fan of the music, guys. I think that with how you're branding it, you should make the TBM, if you guys are making music together, which I'm assuming you are because all your names start with TBM, maybe make the TBM branding a bit bigger, and have it like sort of present on the different cover arts. That way, across all your music, you're all kind of building a similar brand. But yeah, fan of the music. I can see like a bunch of music that you dropped in 2024. Amazing to see that you're staying consistent, pushing. We'll get some feedback over to you that we just went through. And yeah, definitely check out Beat Library. You'll find a ton of production. I don't know how you guys are currently sourcing it, whether it's through, YouTube or BeatStars or whatever it is. I'll shoot over some stuff to get you guys rolling on the production. And yeah, amazing. Thank you guys for submitting. It was amazing to be able to listen to the songs and give some feedback. The next one is by Linny. I'm pretty sure that's how we say it. All right, cool. The artist on the right here. Let's go.
Fighting on stop, might be done, but I dey on point, I dey on form. If I no pick you up, I dey on ball. When I dey fighting on stop, I dey party non stop, feeling alive. Can't feel the vibe. No sense is allowed. Need day enough. Money long like water. Make we flex tonight. Now we cross the sundown. We no send their 1990. I the other house grab me, I the other house grab me, Wale. I go give a month. I go give a month. 1990. I the other house grab me, I the other house grab me, Wale. I go give a month. I go give a month. 1990. Remember to make we day together. Doggy for the cold weather. Freaky, I go spend the dollar, spend the paper. No get time for nonsense. So go check, I'm not ridiculous. So mini money more, make a carry go. No feel it go, that's what I know. I'm feeling alive, can't feel the vibe. Nonsense is allowed. Need day enough.
No, that was Nonstop by Big Tier and Linny. Yo, fan of the song, guys. I think the vocals were clean. I like the production. But let me check out Linny's profile here. I'm assuming it's the first sort of feature or song you're putting out, which is amazing. If this is your first sort of effort into music, this is actually crazy. But no, I love it. I would say as far as how Beat Library could help you, definitely check out the production that we have on the platform. I'll show you real quick what that would look like as far as finding something similar. Say you wanted to find something that was say WizKid, and probably not WizKid Drill. We're going to set that to blank. So we'll find, I want to pick a random one. Show you guys how it works. Essentially, you just filter by artist. And then beats there. And then as soon as you got the beat, you just hit download. We can get the stems, the waves, the MP3s, everything like that. Start recording. But other than that, love the song. I don't have too many critiques really at all. It was very solid. So, man, shout out to Linny. Shout out to you guys. That was Nonstop. The next one is by Thori Beats. Gonna disconnect the screen share so that we can get the audio back on Spotify. All right, this one is by Thori, the producer. A song called Doso, if I'm saying that correctly. Let's go.
I can say what it is, coming up in the game. I can fuck up with a nigga tryna fuck with me. When I'm stepping in the game, and I just do what I feel. I just never act the fucking dog nigga in the game, nigga. Yo, it's all about me in this fame. I just have the vision. I don't give a fuck about a nigga generation. Coming in the game, I'm underrated thing. I don't give a fuck about a niggas tryna make me. When I made me, when I gaming in the game, coming in the game by the elevated nigga motivate. I never give a fuck, but a nigga gotta change the fucking potion instead of lotion. This is my fucking vision in the ocean. I don't give a fuck about a nigga got a pooch and stepping in a pooch. When I wheel a rap, I just throwing up the needle. I don't give a fuck about the niggas in the middle. I don't give a fuck about a nigga take a bumping in the game and let them know when I choose another later. I don't give a fuck, they went up and then they get the weight up. I don't give a fuck, catching in the torso. My nigga, they speak about me like the boss. Yeah, that's torso. I don't give a fuck in the corso. Coming in the game with a muscle. Everyone I wanna call me like the boss. Who? Hey, that's torso. I don't give a fuck in the corso. Coming in the game with a muscle. Everyone wanna call me like the boss. That's torso. I don't give a fuck in the corso. Coming in the game with a muscle. Everyone wanna call me like the boss. Hey, that's torso.
Yo, that was Torso by Thori, the producer. Oh man, fan of the song. I liked it. I was getting like while you were rapping, kind of in that first minute, kind of like hints of like J. Cole vibes. I'm assuming because you have producer in the name, you're producing your own production. I'll give you some sort of feedback or I guess workflow advice that I was giving someone yesterday or the day before. Is something that you could really take advantage of as far as developing as an artist is being able to spend more time on things like lyrics and marketing your music and everything like that. So while I absolutely love and champion the fact that you're going from, or I'm assuming you're going from as a producer, making the beat, writing the lyrics, writing the hooks, putting the whole thing together, especially if you're recording it yourself and then putting out their marketing, you're kind of going from like just the idea, just taking a canvas and making the canvas and then building it all the way into a song that's out there for people to listen to. I would say that something that you could, save time on would be production. We have some of the best producers in the world on Beat Library. I would say just go check out what they have going on, maybe rap on a few of those beats, and then spend time as far as your production on things that like you can't find that other people can do as far as, replicating, if it's a sound, like say you're going on YouTube for like type beats or whatever it is, or say even yourself, you're producing a type beat, I would say just outsource that, go straight to something like Beat Library, get the production, run it up. And then when it comes to, creating like really things that people haven't really ever heard before, and like, there's unique artistic ideas, I would say spend your time producing those, because that way you can make more tracks a lot quicker. You can put out more music. You can spend more time on ideas that, rather than just finding snares and hats and open hats to go into different songs that, you could just outsource essentially. But no, I'm a fan. I think that, you definitely had like hints of, like I said, J. Cole. I'm not sure if you're a fan of him, but, millions of people are, so it's definitely a compliment. But yeah, man, I would say keep doing what you're doing. Love the profile. Let me check out the rest of it. Producer 2023. When was this song from? Yeah, man, we got to get you some new music out in 2024. And if it is the production, you're producing your own music, and it's sort of stopping you from, putting out music quicker, definitely check out Be Live, man. You gotta keep putting music out. 2024, we're 6 months in, so I'd love to hear what you have coming, and if what you have dropping this year, and hear something new from you. So I appreciate you pulling through on the listening session, man. Appreciate you submitting a song for us to hear. And running up next is King Caleb. All right, it's Location by King Caleb and Mike Miller. Let's go.
There's nobody stands for the location. By the chance the day that day is sleep. I ain't never trip because I'm never racing. When the money long, then go start pacing. Used to be all love to I realize. When no money did, there's no real love. So I started search open my eyes. Yeah, love is not a crime, I doubt it. Music is my life, without it I am nothing. But I'm up to something, always at the grind. I'm out here, never doubting. If you got a chance, then put me on. I ain't for the games, not doing on. All they sleep on me, I'm proving wrong. There's nobody stands for the location. By the chance the day that they see. I ain't never trip because I'm never racing. When the money long, then go start pacing. Used to be all love, so I realize. When no money did, there's no real love. So I started search open my eyes.
Bali's the location, mini babe. We on some vacation. And the ghetto is the location, mini big split. Pops on rotation. Yeah, nobody fucks with a nigga who can get all days numbered. Like some dictation. Client names, yeah, metro after first commitment. Penny's the location, away, medical. To get short break, now I'm cast me call. And I know I'll blow, so for wish I'm a ball. As the success is coming, Milan Mariso. And it's me and King Caleb in this bitch, rich. No, we getting rich. My main blood, know that I'll never switch. On the streets, my blick. No, I don't miss. Headshot anytime a nigga say some shit. Ghana boy, but my VPN they landing. Don't shut the wire. Bro, it's pending in a penthouse with a painting. She say, "What be the location?" Yeah, what born saying
There's nobody stands for the location. By the chance the day that day.
Yo, that was Location by King Caleb and Mike Miller. Yo, big fan of the song, guys. I think that the way you guys put it together, all the mixing, super clear. I like how you had the female vocals layered throughout it. I like this. I love the guest verse that you had going on, especially from Ghana. I think that the way you guys approach this song is very different to how I've heard a lot of people approach an instrumental like this or a beat like this. So man, super amazing track. Round of applause for what you guys put together there. Actually, a huge fan. I'm definitely gonna check you guys out. Make sure I tap in and hear more music from you guys. If wherever you guys are getting production from, log in with Beat Library. That's where you're gonna find even more production. Let me just run up a beat real quick to give you guys an idea of how easy it is to use, especially in places like Ghana. I know sometimes the conversion rates can kind of get crazy when buying beats from producers overseas. So definitely a way to keep things affordable and continue to make amazing music like you guys are. So let me run up maybe something like what you guys were doing. Well, those are two completely different vibes that I just skipped through. So going to give you guys an idea of how easy it is to just chuck in what you're looking for and then just find something, download it, make a song and put it out. Because with the talent like you guys have, I would say the world just needs to hear more music and needs it just be marketed to them, and then you guys will definitely catch on. I don't think that's a crazy thing to say at all. That the song was great, especially with your guys' ear for again layering vocals and in certain pockets like you guys did there. So shout out to King Caleb and Mike Miller. Amazing track. We'll get something sent over to you guys from Beat Library as a thank you for submitting your song and sharing it with the world. This next one is from Shane06. And he didn't give us a song, so I'll just pick one at random. We'll just go first one here. Mask on. Actually, he picked Nyash, so let's pick this one. I'm assuming that's the newest. Yep.
Yo. You got that Nyash in school, hey. I know you want to do, hey. You got that Nyash in school, hey. I know you want to do, hey. Nyash is good, hey. You want it do, hey. Nyash is good, hey. You want it do, You got that Nyash in school, hey. I know you want to do, hey. You got that Nyash in school, hey. I know you want to do, hey. Nyash is good, hey. You want it do, hey. Nyash is good, hey. You want it do, hey. Pata di puma, fuck the work sa tora le stage. Make you soft in titties. Le bambela Nyash, it's what I got dance. I do a nyama, satala tell. I know you wanted to share it so good. Can find a pitori to get a lori out of Mahala officer. He made it, she had the boy, Mori Mafil. Like it's so good, like a so good. Pitori da man, you got a so that I'm a favorite rebel like this. The tag of Vaya, I do medis. Or later, I got a miss. Banya Banya and a ropan, and a papa was a Zagalanka. Bafana bakazi nagala tabi little fellow bit. Bafana bakazi nagala tabi little fellow bit. Le rapama waza zagalankat. Le bambela Nyash. Say Nyash is good.
Yo, that was Nyash by Shane06. Man, I like the song, catchy hook. The beat was all right, probably enough that you needed to lay something good on. I would say, yeah, when it comes to the production, I would say definitely wherever you're getting production from, check out Beat Library. The mix will just be a lot clearer. The drum pads be a bit slightly more interesting on average, I would say. So yeah, definitely check out Beat Library. There's a ton of production that sounds just like that. Helps with being able to mix your vocals if you have all the stems and all the individualized instruments if you're not familiar with what stems are. But yeah, man, other than that, I would say maybe vocal mixing. Pick up a couple vocal presets off, you can literally just type in whatever your favorite artist name is, vocal preset on YouTube or even Google, and you'll be able to pick up something fairly cheap. If you're using BandLab, I'm pretty sure they have like some sort of marketplace that you can buy them from. But other than that, man, I would say, yeah, definitely check out Beat Library, check out the production we have on there, check out the AI mastering. That'll probably also help get sort of a cleaner mix. But other than that, catchy hook. Fan of how you guys were, keeping the energy on the song throughout the whole thing. Big fan. So I appreciate Shane06 for jumping on the listening session and shooting over your track. The next one is Powder G Kinfolk. Let's see what's going on. All right. Chasing a Bag 1.5. Oh, it's like a whole project. All right. So we'll listen to just a random one here. VIP. Let's go.
Chill. You know what it is, nigga. All status. VIP status when we in the club, you know what I'm talking about? You better guard your bitch.
She see my necklace, she wanna go with me. Calling her friends because she know we rolling deep. Hip hop is pill, baby, and you'll never sleep. Turn into a freak when we up in VIP. Turn up, we in VIP. Yeah, we in VIP. Turn up, we in VIP. Turn into a freak when we up in VIP.
VIP shorty all up on my bumper, trying to get some of this thunder. I think I might fuck her. Got my niggas with me, she got her friends with her. Smoking weed, popping pills, and we got good liquor. Say she like the swag and the nigga be so fly. The way I'm dripping sauce, had these women like, oh fine. I be in the club, popping bottles, we turned up. I be getting live, and this thing only live once. like chandeliers. Shorty turn to a freak when she get off the pill. Say a nigga cold, man, her body.
So that was hard. I'm just gonna check out a couple more tracks here. So I love the singing on these songs. Let me just. I'm not sure if it's you or if you have a feature, but let me see if I can.
Out here chasing this dough. Grown now, hoes. Out here chasing this dough. I'm on my own now. Running, banging, moving good past. Get on scared. On to the daylight. Blood deep, blowing gang signs. Throw it up, I'ma claim mine. Hella lit, can't. And this bitch rubbing ass and titties. Popping bottles, niggas getting drunk. Rolling weed, chilling in the cut. Hit it once, got a nigga stuck. If it's drama, nigga, chopper in the trunk. We in this thing and we hella deep.
Yo, from the vibes, the party jumping song is actually probably my favorite out of the three I just listened to. But man, I would say the first thing is probably just the mixing on some of the songs is definitely not bad by any means. It's probably just could use a bit more polish on it. So I would say definitely check out the Beat Library tool. Here we go. The AI mastering. So all you really have to do is just, again, it's free to. I gotta restart the screen connection. Give me 2 seconds. And share screen for you. Beat Library. So really all you have to do is just put your song in here. You get to hear what it sounds like before and after the AI mastering, even without spending any money. So I would say definitely just chuck in one of your songs there and see if it's something you think is worthwhile. I think it definitely would be, but again, completely up to you. And then definitely check out the production on Beat Library. Man, we got I see you from Gary, Indiana. We actually have an amazing producer, Dynamite Music. Let me see if I can spell his name right. If I can't spell his name right, this isn't going to show up, but it should. Here we go. Dynamite Music. Yeah, he has this fire one here called Too Much Heat. So I would say definitely check out this from Dynamite. It's my personal favorite of what he has going on. But yeah, definitely tap in with him. You guys might already be acquainted. You might be who he might be who put you on to Beat Library and how you found out about it. But if you haven't tapped in with him, man, make sure you go and check out his production. Amazing producer, amazing guy, and definitely link up with him when it comes to production. You could probably make like a whole 2 extra projects just with, just this pack, and then you could probably cook up like another 5 mixtapes with the rest of his beats as well. So, and then you can probably lock in for all that for like $50. So I would say definitely check out the platform, check out, him, because then you guys could probably link up in real life, or you guys could go back and forth on, maybe some other producer, artist business on the side there. But definitely check out Dynamite Music. And then outside of that, yeah, definitely play with some different vocal presets, I would say. Use the AI mastering, and then just lock in with the production. But man, appreciate you submitting the song. I appreciate you being a part of the Beat Library community, and we'll make sure we get some feedback over to you that we have cut up. And yeah, man, enjoy the rest of your week, and please keep submitting us music. Next one is, I might have to stop presenting again. Internet's going crazy. All right, Wiz Molly. That was from Shane 06 before. Wiz Molly, not sure how to say the name of the song. Let's see what it sounds like.
I don't care if you hate me, you niggas, you know how it goes, it is what it is. I don't care if you hate me, you bitches, it is what it is. I won't change how you feel, it is what it is. 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 I don't care if you hate me, you niggas, you know how it goes. It is what it is. I don't care if you hate me, you bitches. It is what it is. I won't change how you feel. It is what it is. 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 Yeah, the head in the elevating. Go for it. I'm coming up for it. I'ma give you what you really deserve. Oh my God, going in hard, it's gonna be a feeling. Oh my God, I'm really something they shouldn't mess with. I'm turning this on the careless, cause I'm the best way I'm in it. I feel like I'm Gordon Ramsay. This shit's already I'm different. Going too hot like I'm blacking. You know I'm black. Oh my God, going in hard, it's gonna be a
That was Wiz Molly. Man, I would say definitely a fan of the song, definitely a fan of the music, clean vocals. I like the hook. I would say maybe you could improve a little bit on the, again, vocal mixing. Most songs that we hear submitted are kind of like 90% of the way there. They're great songs, great ideas. It's just like sort of that last finish on the track. So definitely check out Beat Library AI Mastering. Again, free to try. So just see what it does with this song. And then, yeah, just different maybe vocal presets. But the production, I liked. You could find a ton more of the same production on Beat Library as well. So make sure you check that out. But man, I'm a fan of the song. I would say, let me check out another one of these ones. I don't see anything from 2024. So that's probably the main feedback, man. Is it's already June. You make sure you tap in and release more music.
Say it, do it, say it, do it, say it, do it, say it, do it. Yeah, I hope you do it, say it, 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 do it, say it. Oh, I don't know what they want, turns out you're just another dick. Devastated piece of creature, I wish you well. Turning your back on me was just.
Yeah, since you're a fan, or clearly a fan of like the sort of Gunna guitar sound, let me show you quickly on Beat Library how easy it is to find similar beats. So all you do is like Gunna from the list, guitar, and you'll probably find exactly sort of the same sound. And this one's a bit. This one's called Wanna, so. So just right there, I think you could take your music up a couple notches by having a bit more punchy, clear production, which just as I showed, you can just check it out on Beat Library. But yeah, man, I appreciate you tapping in with the community, being a part of the Beat Library community. So we'll definitely get some feedback over to you, get you some codes to check out the platform. But the next one is Danny Tim, should be the artist name. And Danny Tim, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that one, but let's get into it. Oh, that was hard. Especially like the second verse that just finished before the hook came back in. That was clean. But yeah, definitely clean vocals, clean vocal preset. Loved how everything sound. Not even preset, clean vocal mixing. I love how everything sounded. I'd say maybe just try out some different production, but there's a ton of that on Beat Library, exact same sort of vibe. Let me show you guys exactly the same way because you'll get some this feedback chopped up and sent to you as well. So not to sound like a broken record, but definitely check out Beat Library. Same sort of, let's go. Yeah, Gunner's probably the same sound that you guys had, and guitar beats. So we can go again, just like a random one. These are all randomized, so I just want to make sure I pick something at random. So right there, super easy to find something that sounds almost exactly like what the type of music you guys are making. So I would say definitely tap in with the Beat Library platform. I'll make sure we send over links for you guys to check that out. But man, amazing song. Appreciate you sharing it, for being a part of the Beat Library community, and we'll definitely get that over to you. This next one is actually, that was just for everyone who's submitting songs through our links, through our emails. Make sure you submit the actual song link rather than just the name of the song. So just a quick tip for everyone in the future. And also, please try to avoid submitting BandLab links, because we can't sort of, preview it without actually logging in. So Spotify, even Google Drive is kind of okay. Actually, no Google Drive. Please avoid just Spotify, YouTube, Audio Mac. Audio Mac's a great one because we get to see your whole profile and everything like that. Shout out to the guys there. But this next one is I'm Back by Mad G. So let's lock in with this one. This one, probably the last one of the day. We'll make sure all the feedback gets chopped up for you guys and sent out. And then for anyone that we didn't get, we'll review and then just shoot you the feedback rather than doing it live. So appreciate everyone submitting. This is Mad G, I'm Back freestyle. Man, shout out to Mad G. That was I'm Back by Mad G. So man, shout out to you for submitting that. Shout out to you for sharing that with the world. This is something that I actually love to see, is people just starting with what they have, rather than trying to go from 0 to 1,000. See a lot of people, they put out one song, and I'm not saying don't film an expensive music video, but sometimes it's not the best idea if you have just one song out and it's your whole budget for making music for like the year, and you spend it all in one video. So what I love to see what Mad G's doing, where you just start with what you have, let the music speak for itself, and just do something that is within reach. And then I'm assuming the next video is going to get better, the next one after that will get better, and then that'll continue with the music. So I would say, man, he's a great example of just starting exactly where you're at, executing on a vision that you have, and then building up and compounding from there. So shout out to Mad G. Definitely check out Beat Library, man. There's a ton of production on for you that I think you'd sound great on. But yeah, that was a great one to wrap it up on. Appreciate everyone who submitted. We'll definitely get you guys feedback over to you and make sure that everyone has their track reviewed. So man, appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the next session, and have a great weekend.